Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee is the location for stop number 6 in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. If you want 75 hours of short track madness and all out no holds barred action, then you come to the right place. The world's fastest half mile, or the last great Coliseum as they call this place as well too. After all, it's Bristol, baby. And we are here today for the running of the Food City 500s. We're set for 75 bucks of racing. Here's the starting lineup. On the pole, it is the first pole for a rookie, for one of the rookies this season. It's Tori Gossett, her first pole of the season in her career in this series, I should say, too. The number 21 set go forward. Alongside Tori is car number 98, Matt McIntyre, the Banquet Frozen Food Chevrolet. Row 2 has car number 9, Jessica Shelton, the Coors Light Milling Ford. Jessica has one of her 3 in-car cameras in today's race at Bristol. She's alongside number 3, Cole Deaver, the Daytona 500 champion. Row number 3 has car 25, Colin Cropley, looking to turn his season around. He has had such bad luck to start the season off this season. Hoping to turn it all around starting here at Bristol. Alongside of him is car number 5. It's Austin Reed, coming off a tremendous run he had at Darlington. Row 4, it's Dylan Poteet, car number 94, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 71, Charles Sanford, the Big Apple Market Chevrolet. Row 5 is car 55, Chris Dollerton, the Jasper Engines Pontiac. He's flanked by car number 22, that is the Maxwell House Ford, of Mitchell Hodak. Hodak won the season at Richmond. Next row down is car 33, Nathan Ormond in the Skull Bandit Chevrolet Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 43, Mike Becker in the STP Pontiac. Next row is car 68. It is Ben Cohen in the Country Time Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 28, Keith Batts in the Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row, Caleb Fogler in car number 90, the Ford Motorsport Ford. He's alongside number 19, the Tyson Holly Farms Ford of Jackson Haywood. Next row down is car number 8. It's Noah Sewell, the Snickers Buick. He won a season at Atlanta. He's alongside number 27, Daniel Voiles in the Rob Moroso Memorial Oldsmobile. Next row down is car 7. That is the car of Aubrey Scott, the AK Racing Chevrolet, or AK Racing Ford, He's alongside number 12, Ryan George in the Ray Bestis Buick. Next row down is car 26, Joshua Osborne, the Quaker State Buick. He's alongside number 2, Dylan Young in the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. Next row down has car 11, that's Kat Batson. She's flanked by car 17, Raphael LeDuc, at the wheel of the Western Auto Chevrolet. Next row down is car 30, Zachary Fitzwater in the Pennzoil Pontiac, winner the pole sitter at Darlington. He's alongside number 52, Seth Cole, who has our second in-car camera in today's event. Next row down is car 75, Laura Chung in the Dinner Bell Oldsmobile, and number 49, Reggie Fogelman in the Interstate Batteries Buick. Next row down is number 4, William Brock, who has our third in-car camera, the Kodak Film Chevrolet. He's alongside number 18, Ryan Brommer. Next row down is number 73, Carson Gum, the winner at Darlington in the Slim Fast Oldsmobile. He's flanked by car number 15, Quentin Moore in the Motorcraft Ford. Next row is car 42, Kyle Matthews, who won his season at Richmond. He's won his season at Rockingham, the Mellow Yellow Pontiac. He's alongside number 10, that is Alexander Rowe in the Pure Later Chevrolet. Next row is number 1, Trent Dunham in the Skull Classic Oldsmobile, and number 6, the Folgers Ford of Cody McGurk. Next row down is number 66, Eric Monica, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac, and alongside is Phil Parker in car 24. And starting shotgun is car 20, Rob Evans at the wheel of the Rob Moroso Racing Oldsmobile. So that's your starting lineup for today's running of the Food City 500 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. As we are set for some great racing here today on this .533 mile oval with 36 degrees of banking in the turns. And like I said, if you want short track madness, you've come to the right place here. And this is the first of 3 straight races we'll have on a short track this season. As we'll also be, after this race, we'll be heading to North Wilkesboro for the first Union 400, and then after Wilkesboro, we'll be heading to Martinsville for the STP 500, and then after Martinsville, we'll be heading to the longest and the fastest at Talladega for the always exciting Winston 500.
Drivers, start those engines!
The command team fire the engines has been given, and we're set to go racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. Pace race here off the pit road for the start of the race right after this. Heading through turns number 3 and 4 right now here. The Ford and Chevrolet front row here at Bristol, Tennessee. Pace car comes off on the pit road as they're looking for a green flag, and they did it. The Food City 500 is on. Tori Gossett looking to lead the first lap here, but that's not going to be for Tori as Jessica Shelton leads the first lap of this race here today, and Shelton about to get caught in a three-wide situation right there. Gossett has to back up a little bit, and Colin Cropley looks to take the lead away from Shelton as they go into turn number 3 now. And Cropley will take the lead here on this lap here. Cropley, the defending winner here at Bristol. The last time he was here for a day race at least, you know, and it's also his last win he's had in this series so far. Shelton gets off the wall, come on turn number 2. Dylan Poteet, number 94, is the second position. Third is Nathan Orman, and battling for fourth is Jessica Shelton along with Ben Cohen in car 68. Laps here at Bristol do not take very long, about 15 seconds a lap. On board Jessica Shelton's car, and she's still stuck on the high side right there. Caleb Vogler's gone by. Here comes Noah Sewell. The 8 car to the low side of Snickers Buick there, Jessica. That's the problem you have here at Bristol, of course, obviously for everybody on this track here. You get up on the high side, there's nobody to let you in. And not only is Jessica Shelton finding that out, but also Aubrey Scott finding that out as well too. In the 7 car just up ahead of her. You saw Kat Matson go by, same with Fitzwater. Now Laura Chung and Tori Gossett as well too, and 3 wide between Gossett, Shelton, and William Brock here. And the 9 and 21 car is getting a little bit cozy going into down the backstretch. So Jessica Shelton there, still trying to find the inside lane to get by here. Trent Dunham now goes inside, gets past her, as well as Eric Monaco in 66 car. And Cole Deaver, who also had a bad start in the number 3 car right there, he also has fallen back big time. As we go back to the front of the field, it's still Colin Cropley and Dylan Poteet, the top 2 cars right now. Cropley, your leader in 25, and Poteet now trying to go for lead in number 94. Chevrolet in first, Oldsmobile second, Oldsmobile in third, and fourth actually. Oldsmobile's 2, 3, and 4. And a Ford in 5th position with Caleb Vogler at the wheel. 5 winners in the first 5 races so far this season, and already all 5 manufacturers have won this season. I mean, what are the odds? We talked about Darlington. What are the odds of that even happening? All 5 manufacturers represented this season all have wins in the first 5 races of the season. A Chevrolet won at Daytona, a Pontiac won at Rockingham, as you saw Dylan Poteet take the lead away from Colin Cropley. A Ford won at Richmond, a Buick won in Atlanta, and now an Oldsmobile won at Darlington. So all 5 manufacturers have won this season, and we're 5 races into the season. So that's your how the season's gone so far. And like I said, 5 different drivers have won this season as well too. And Colin Cropley and Dylan Poteet both looking to make it 6, or 2 of the drivers looking to make it 6 looking to make it 6 for 6 this season. As is Foreman, as is Vogler, as is Ben Cohen. Noah Sewell has won this season, so he could be trying to become one of the first repeat winners this season. Only him, Carson Gum, Kyle Matthews, Mitchell Hodak, and Cole Deaver can try to become the first driver to win 2 times this season so far. And in fact, this is where Colin Cropley won his 2nd race this season. Last season, he won the Daytona 500 and the Bristol race last season, but has been shut out of victory lane since, and he hopes that will change here today at Bristol. But so far, so good for Cropley. He's in 2nd position right now after the bad luck he's had, as we mentioned, this season so far. Dylan Poteet, on the other hand, has had a pretty good start to the season in the number 94 car himself, as he now loses the lead to Cropley. Poteet trying to fight back on the outside of the racetrack here in turn number 1. I almost said turn 3 right there, but that's how fast it can go at Bristol as well too. You don't know which side of the track you're on from one lap to the next, And look at Nathan Ormond, car 33 to the inside, looking to take a lead from Cropley, and he's got it. Car 33, Nathan Ormond, jump into the front of the field right there, and now Noah Sewell fights with the leaders as well too. Ben Cohen says, hey, this is fun, I want to join as well too. So does Caleb Vogler. So a good start to the season so far, and we're already 20 laps into the event. There will be 20 laps into the event this time by. Cat Batson and Matt McIntyre running right there behind. They are running 8th. They're running 7th and 8th right now. Zachary Fitzwater in 9th, and Carson Gum running in 10th with the pole sitter Tori Gossett running in 11th. And contrast that, William Brock, who started way back in the back, he has moved up big time to 12th place in that number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet, jumping on board now with the Kodak machine of William Brock. Listen to the engine on this car. Just the sounds of Bristol Motor Speedway from inside the car of William Brock as Zachary Fitzwater. He and Tori Gossett got very close coming off turn number 2. As Fitzwater's car got a little bit loose there, now Brock loses the spot to Cat Batson in car number 11. Brock running right now in 12th position at this moment of this juncture of the race. Trent Dunham in 13th. Eric Monaco 14th and 15th. Right now is Chris Dallerton, and Kyle Matthews, Aubrey Scott, Reggie Vogelman, Jessica Shelton, and I almost said Cole Deaver, Daniel Voiles right now running in 20th position, trying to get past Shelton. Ben Cohen having another solid run in a 68 car, running right now in 9th position as he will actually make that 10th, or actually maybe 11th now, as here comes Brock to the low side now in the number 4 car. So I spoke too soon on Ben Cohen there for a minute. Drops now to the 11th spot in the number 68 machine, and now Carson Gum and Trent Dunham trying to move inside. 3 Texans going at it. And Dunham sneaks by to take 11th away from Cohen. So Trent Dunham moving his way through the field nicely here. Zachary Fitzwater's in 8th position. Gossett now at the 7th. 6th is Fogler. 5th is McIntyre. And battle for the lead once again between Ormond and Cropley. A pair of green and white cars. One's an Oldsmobile and the other is a Chevrolet. Off turn 4 they come here, and throw a Buick in this mix as well too. As you see, this 8 car of Noah Sewell. Again, as we mentioned, one of the guys looking to make one of the 5 drivers in this field, looking to become the first repeat winner this season. He won, as we mentioned, at Atlanta. So Cropley's team has won twice this season so far, and the other one being Mitchell Hodak at Richmond. And Cropley and the Bossman is making the Bossman himself happy to that from that standpoint. As now Cropley goes back to the lead on Ormond, and here comes Noah Sewell to the low side. Chevy on the high side, Buick on the low side here, and Oldsmobile side by side behind them as Potte's going to try to make it 3 wide, and that's... Boy, what racing we're seeing here at Bristol so far. We are almost halfway home to this event there. No cautions, knock on wood, but I'll tell you what though, just tremendous racing so far at the world's fastest half mile here, and everybody being very cautious and careful, but yet racing hard at the same time, and that's easy said than done on the track like this as well too. Now Fogler moves inside, and he'll take position away from Noah Sewell. Moves Caleb up to 4th position now in the number 90 machine. And somebody on pit road there, we'll check and see who it is. Yeah, that somebody on pit road was the 26th of Joshua Osborne. So evidently some problems with the Quaker State Buick throughout this event here. He's 4 laps down already in 39th position. So 38 cars, all the cars remaining in this race here so far. But so far caution free, and we're about to head the halfway lap right now. As it'll be 38 down and 37 to go here at Bristol. Dylan Pote leads the halfway lap. Carson Gunn with the fastest lap of the race so far at 126.528 miles an hour. All of them over 126 except for the 10th fastest lap of the car, so that being Cody McGurk at 125.947. And they're averaging almost 124 miles an hour right now, so it gives you an idea of 15 seconds a lap at Bristol can equal well over nearly 125 miles an hour on a track like this here. We've seen some 14-second laps around this track as well too. So this track, as we mentioned, they don't call this, as I said before, they don't call this the world's fastest half mile for nothing. At 0.533 miles in length, and Orman tries to get by Cropley and has to back off the throttle to do so here. As you got a Chevy second between two Oldsmobiles in the top 3 spots, and then with a Buick in 4th and a Ford in 5th position as they come into turn number 3 now. And Fogler will take that spot away here, and Sewell got the wall come off turn number 4. Those two battling side by side, and that's letting Tori Gossett in this mix now as well too. The 6th place machine, the 21 Sitco Ford. And here comes Orman back once again on Cropley. Nope. Dylan Poteet and Nathan Orman looking to win their first races in a long time, and as is Cropley for that fact as well too. As we mentioned, he has not won since this event last season. Orman had a win this season, last season at Michigan, the first Michigan race last season. Here comes Cropley once again down the low side off turn number 4. Orman shuts the door on him this time. And meantime, that's letting Dylan Pote just pull away in a Sunoco Ultra machine. Now Matt McIntyre joins in on the fun there. Now Matt moves in the 6th position now as Fogler falls back. And now Kat Batson, car 11, goes inside. There's Kat Batson, car number 11, the Budweiser Ford. Trent Dunham running in 9th position. Zachary Fitzwater right now in 10th position as Chris Dalton tries to close up along with William Brock and Carson Gum and the 66 car of Eric Monaco. Kyle Matthews now, meantime, is now entered the top 15. He's in 15th position at number 42 car. Talk about your mover uppers right here. How about Phil Parker started 38th in this race and is now at the 20th position in that number 24 Team 3 Pontiac, and now close up on the back of Jessica Shelton's car. Shelton running in 19th right now in the number 9 Coors machine. Looking for the back bumper of Jessica Shelton's machine. Bill Parker trying to make a move to the inside lane right there. That's where you see half of his car right there. Now Bill moved to the inside again, come off turn number 4. But Jessica's having none of that right now. And that's what it looks like from the front bumper cam of Jessica's machine, the number 9 machine. Up ahead of her, Ben Cohen in 68 car in 17th position, I should say, right now. As now Jessica's taken 18th away. And there's what it's looking like from inside Jessica's car. As now Phil Parker tries to go by as well too in car 24, and he'll zip by Jessica as it takes 18th away from Jessica, dropping to 19th. And meantime, there is Fitzwater, Gum, and Matthews now. Somebody dropping back a little bit right there. And that was Ben Cohen, 68 car, who's now dropped back. He's now back to 16th position as they try to maneuver around the 26 car of Joshua Osborne. Carson Gum gets trapped behind him. That let Kyle Matthews by both the 73 and 26 machines there. And Carson saying, "Thanks so much, Joshua." Not. And whoa, Joshua is about got bumped by the 49 car of Richie Fogelman. Fogelman, another driver who started back in the back, and he's now moved up. He's now 14th in the order. Here comes Daniel Voiles trying for that position now. This is for position. There's the 26 car, the only car not on the lead lap, as he is fallen. Let's see, he's now fallen a 5th lap down, I believe, too. Yes, he is. He's now fallen a 5th lap down in 39th position. So a rugged day for the 26 team as they come off turn number 4 now. Looking to get their stuff together for North Wilkesboro, which is next on the schedule. And now, but I tell you, don't count that 42 car out just yet. Look at Matthews. He has just flown his way through the field. He was 15th the last time we talked about him. He's now running in 11th now. But here comes Carson Gum down the low side of the 73 machine, and he'll try to take position away. 15 laps to go here at Bristol already, so these 60 laps have flown by quick. And Cody McGurk has got problems in a six machine. Can he make it on to pit road though? The number 6 Folgers machine, and he will make it to pit road as the Folgers crew, as he brings to the attention of the Folgers crew, who will try to go to work and see what the problem is in that car. And McGurk's out of the race, and yellow flag's flown. And it's Quentin Moore and Aubrey Scott who has crashed. So much for the caution-free event at Bristol. As the caution flag flying with 14 laps remaining, I should say. And Alexander Rowe coming on pit road at number 10. And he brings to the attention of the Pure Leader team. And evidently it's a flat tire on the number 10 Pure Leader Chevrolet. And Dylan Poteet, one respect to the start finish line. Aubrey Scott now falls out of the race as well too, and I think Quentin Moore may have just fallen out as well too. And no wonder after the crash we talk about the problems that the 26 car had. We talk about many times about how trouble lap traffic can be. Well, here's the classic example right there. Aubrey Scott on the outside of Joshua Osborne in 26 car. He gets a nudge from the 3 of Cole Deaver. And sent Joshua right into the 7 car of Aubrey Scott. And those 3 are wadded up big time coming out off turn 2. And Cole just drives the 7. And Cole gets into the wall right there. In the meantime, the 7 car got turned right there, and into the wall he goes. And upside down, and here comes Quentin Moore. Right into the 7 car and the 19 car of Jackson Hewitt. He got a little bit of a tapper there. Dylan Poteet, the leader, goes by, with Cropley and Gossett following as well too. And boy, I tell you, tough break for the defending series champion Quentin Moore, as he has had nowhere to go on a 7 car. And so a 7 car out of race because of an accident right there. Quentin Moore out. So is now the 10 car of Alexander Rowe. He's out. The 19 car again a lap down. He's now been put a lap down there. That was Jackson Haywood. And Cody McGurk out of race with an engine failure on the number 6 Folgers Ford. And so Joshua Osborne, if he can, will have enough laps to move up about 4 more spots in the field. I mean, and that's points that's points that can make a difference here in this series. So Dylan Poteet is your leader. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Lights in the pace car are off right now. We'll be restarting on lap number 69 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And we will have 7 laps to go here in the Food City 500. Will it be Dylan Poteet getting his first victory of the season? We'll find out here. Not if Colin Cropley's got something to say about that number 25 car. 19 car, again, is not on the lead lap. It's Jackson Haywood. He's 34th, a lap down. Tori Gossett's the one running in 3rd position. She was the pole sitter, has not led a lap yet. Well, you never know how this race is going to end up. Matt McIntyre, 4th position. 5th position is Noah Sold, and 6th is Kat Basson. Caleb Vogler, Trent Dunham, William Brock, and Chris Dollarton. The top 10 as the green flag flies. Lap number 69. Oh, Crappie was ready for Poteet on that start. Here comes Cropley. Car number 25 will take the lead off turn number 4. Poteet trying to fight back here. The 19 car was used as a pit, I guess you might say. And that's the best thing Cropley can see right now is that 19 car between him and Poteet. But Poteet can use that car as a draft. Off turn number 4, that completes at number 70. We're down to 5 to go. Matt McIntyre and Tori Gossett battling for 3rd position now as they go into turn 3 now. What's Poteet going to do? He better get by that 19 car and quick. But Jackson Haywood chopping him off right now as they come off that second corner right there as they come down the backstretch now. Poteet into turn 3. Gets past the 19. Now is he going to not have anything for Cropley? 3 to go. Matt McIntyre trying to get by as well too. Same with Gossett as they go into turn number 3 now. Off the 4th turn they come right there. Dylan Poteet trying to close on Colin Cropley as they come off turn number 4. It'll be the white flag waving. 1 lap remaining here in the Food City 500. Colin Cropley won this race last season. Poteet still trying to close, but I don't think he's going to have a nut. And for the 2nd season in a row, it'll be the Kodiak Chevrolet Car 25 going to victory lane. Colin Cropley wins the Food City 500 at Bristol. The number 25 Kodiak Chevrolet makes it 6 winners in the first 6 races of the season so far. Dylan Poteet will finish 2nd. 3rd will go to Matt McIntyre. How about Tori Gossett finishing in 4th position? The number 21 car and the 90 car of Caleb Vogler will finish in 5th. As you see the rest of the finishers coming down to the checkered flag. And that's how the race ends here today at Bristol, and a very quick race as well as it was too. Average speed 108.057. Very fast race there at Bristol, Tennessee. Six races into the season right now. 6 different winners here. We gave you the top 10. We gave you the top 5 already, I should say. Trent Dunham comes on in 6th position. 7th will go to Cat Batson. Carson Gum 8th. Kyle Matthews moved up in the 9th position. And Phil Parker from 38th to 10th in the final running order. That is, I tell you, that 24 car had a very strong car here today at the world's fastest half mile. Daniel Voiles with a solid day and finishing in 11th position. 12th will go to Eric Monaco. 13th, Ben Cohen. 14th, Laura Chung. Chris Dollarton, 15th. Mitchell Hodak, 16th. Zachary Fitzwater, 17th. William Brock, 18th. Reggie Fogelman, 19th. And 20th will go to Mike Becker. Rafaela Duke, 21st position. Jessica Shelton, 22nd. Nathan Orman, 23rd. Rob Evans from 39th to 24th in the final running order. Seth Cole, Ryan George, Austin Reed, Charles Sanford, 28th. Then Dylan Young and Ryan Brommer to top 30. Keith Batson, Cole Deaver, Jackson Haywood, Noah Sewell, and Joshua Osborne was the last of the finishers here. Osborne finishing 35th, 5 laps down, so 35 cars finished, and 32 of them finished on the lead lap. Cars out of race, Alexander Rowe, Quentin Moore, Aubrey Scott, and Cody McGurk. All the cars out of the race here today. So that will do here today at Bristol Motor Speedway, and congratulations once again to Colin Cropley, the winner of the Food City 500 here at Bristol, Tennessee. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on his channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth Series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And also be sure to check out our other channels. The channel that is NNSCRA offline, that channel being X86753985AX. That's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And also check out the channel, and also subscribe to the channel that Dylan Young has collaborated in doing with Kyle Matthews. That channel being We the Coasters. And if you are a roller coaster slash theme park slash amusement park fan, then well, We the Coasters is the channel for you. And subscribe to that channel if you want for some cool stuff there. And also subscribe to this channel right here you're watching, the NNSCRA Sports and Games channel, for some cool stuff as well too. So that will do it here today at Bristol. And for now, this is James Gloss. It's been a production of the NNSCRA celebrating 11 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at North Wilkesboro for the first Union 400.
Greg, did you have any ignition problems?